Alright, so I'm just going to completely I'm gonna just keep clicking absent-mindedly, or just let the thing move on its own accord. So and just talk about something more important, because uh all you really need to know is that everybody's got trapped in here for for a reason that will become apparent later. Nobody knows why. Everybody's trapped in on there by themselves. Isn't like they didn't bring anybody else in. And yeah, that's all this huge conversation really amounts to. I have to just, if you really want to read it all, just just pause the video. I'm sorry for doing it like this, but the story of this one isn't really that complicated. So yeah, asking time. You basically have to ask everybody everything for the story to progress, so let's move on. So let's talk about something more important. As you may have heard, as you may be able to hear, I've actually got a decent microphone. And one that doesn't actually feel like it's throttling me. Sorry, voice went weird. But oops, I accidentally skipped. This is something I dislike about all of the games. One thing that's just a complaint: the text moves on its own, but you can also skip it by clicking. And that can actually sometimes result in in you skipping an important line of dialogue. It's like, say, if it just if it skips to the next line of dialogue a moment before you click, that is really irritating. I'm surprised that none of you actually beta editors picked up on this. So yeah, I've got two things: new headset, and more importantly, what is missing from my other videos? What is missing from these videos that is present in my other videos? The big fat Hypercam logo up here. Thankfully, I've actually had a lot of help from someone. His name is it's Dr. Chubb on YouTube. You should look at and I'm gonna be so upset if I've accidentally said his name wrong. He does some pretty good YouTube music videos. You may want to check that out. But he also got me the free. Well, it wasn't. Well, he got me set up with Hypercam 2, without the bloody watermark. So I can actually. Oh, and he also helped me a lot with these things. So I wanted to fucking condense everything in Windows Movie Maker. Shut up, you stupid blonde woman. Hurry up and advance the story. Now, while this is a very good game, I will say that it is my least favourite of the series. Sorry, I had to drink some water. The story's quite good, and it's quite self-contained. But it's just slower paced and not nearly as atmospheric. Oh, also, notice... Oh yeah, he gave him a map. Thank you. Notice that picture in the background. Usually it doesn't have a person in it, but you can see a shadowy figure in the background. That's one of the few things that that's one of the couple of things that changes in this house. Oh God. Yeah, you probably wouldn't go missing. Probably wouldn't worry if you got missing because you're an unlikable fuckbend. And yeah, that's something about Trilby. He's a thief, but he never steals anything that people are actually going to be needing. Like, say if he came to my house, he wouldn't steal my computer or whatever. Need that to live. Lol. Yeah, stuff like the stereo and whatever. Sorry, I'm rambling. I'm afraid that he's actually. Oh, spoilers, 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 spoilers. Also, is it just me, or is this text really difficult to see against the wardrobe right there? There, day 2. And here's where it gets interesting. And OMFG. You did this? This scene confused me at the start, as I didn't notice his face because of the low resolution. Oh my god, Trilby. Look at how wide his eyes are. Christ, I've never dreamt so vividly before. So disturbing. And I'm also going to quickly cut the recording.